Hey, Railbirds, Cohen here. All right, here we go. We have the fourth place match between Andrew Mackey and Scott Cohen. All right, that's going to be Andrew on the top there with the 7 ball. Scott on the bottom here with the 9. Thank you guys for watching. I am your host, Kevin Ross. It's covering up his 9 ball a little bit. All right, looks like Andrew's going to get that one. All right, you know the drill now. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we go live or when we put up new videos. And share. Share like it's kindergarten. Sharing is caring. Thanks for watching. Let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing CSI Rules 10 ball. This is rack your own. It is alternate break. The template racks are mandatory. This is a call ball and pocket game, so slop does not count. Illegally pocketed balls, well, the incoming player will have the option to accept the table as is or pass it back to you, and 3 foul rule is in effect. Jump cues are allowed. All right, so Andrew Mackey, he's from Illinois, born in Minneapolis. He lives in Illinois now. His favorite game is one pocket. He's been playing pool for 25 years. How did he get started in the pool? Well, his grandma had a table in the basement. Kind of like a lot of us, right? Andrew's opponent, Scott Cohen, an Illinois native. Titles to his name, BCA Vegas teams twice in Viking Tour, Beloit No Masters. His favorite game is one pocket. And he loves chess. Been playing pool for about 20 years, and he shoots with a Predator cue. Andrew didn't tell me what kind of cue he plays with. All right, here we go. Andrew with the break. Clayton from Brazil. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. You're just in time. We're getting down to the end of this tournament. This is the 4th place match. I mean, loser of this gets 4th place. And a little bit of money. Here's how much money they get. So loser of this gets $115. Winner gets to move on and at a chance for a little bit more. All right, so dry break by Andrew brings Scott to the table. Nice little shot on the 1 to start with. Scott a little bit more angle on this 2 than he wanted. And they're going to just dribble in. Ooh, got a hold of that one. Ruh-roh, mayday, mayday, mayday. Ooh, didn't scratch, but yikes. All right, where we're playing safe here. It looks like he's looking at coming off. Actually, I think he's looking at cutting the 4 in and looking where the cue ball is going to go. No, your head isn't small. It's just Tom's head was really big. All right. Nope. Now it is.
Ah, there we go.
Am I too loud for you here? We got to turn you down a little.
A little bit.
All right. Because it is loud in here, you got to get the microphone nice and close to your mouth and speak up.
Okay, how's that?
Good. Actually, I got to turn you down a little. All right.
No, I'm too loud.
No, you need to speak up.
Hello.
All right. I think that's perfect.
Okay.
All right. You don't have to hold the microphone by your mouth.
Well, I feel like it keeps drifting away.
Oh. Okay, well, I can get some hot glue or something maybe, glue it to your face.
I mean, if when it's right there, can you hear me okay?
It'd be better if it was a little bit closer.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, this whole thing moves around. Just bend it in.
Oh, my God. How's that?
I guess it'll have to do.
Oh, there we are.
Men, right?
All right, so
Oh, nice shot there, Scott.
this is a race to 6.
Race to 6. We are on the scenic route side, the fun side, the two-loss side, the B side, the losers bracket, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's such a bad way to phrase it, but yes. The one-loss side.
The scenic route to the finals. The most play for your money route.
This is true. So we got 2 pretty good Chicago players here, Scotty Cohen and Andrew Mackey. Andrew plays out of Chris's a lot. I see him down there quite a bit. Or up there, over there, wherever we are in relation.
I think they're kind of northeast of here.
Yes.
So up or over would work. Up and over. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Oh, so you guys are listening to Kevin Ross and North Central Pool Tour board member Laura Semko.
Ah, yes. Got the name right this time.
Third time's the charm.
Certainly is.
All right, so nice little safety there by Scott. Brings Andrew to the table, looking at a kick. Or if Mason Cook was at the table, he'd be jumping this.
Right, yeah. And Marcus earlier, he was just jumping with his own cue. He didn't even pull out a jump cue. That was pretty, pretty good.
Jumping with the full playing cue. I like it.
That's not what I'm sure not what Andrew wanted.
Not the outcome he was looking for.
No. So this is our second open event of the year. We plan on having at least one more in the fall.
Yeah, that one's going to be at Chris's Billiards, right?
Well,
No?
we don't know yet.
Oh.
We're still in the planning phases.
Oh, I was
Chris's
telling everyone that it's going to be at Chris's. I guess I was jumping the gun a little.
A little bit.
Whoops. Never mind. Control Z. Control Z. You guys didn't hear a thing.
We're still in the planning stages, but Chris's is a definite
Definite
option.
possibility.
Definite possibility, yes.
What are you drinking? That smells good.
Maker's Mark.
Ah.
I hope my husband's not listening. Sorry, honey, I'm drinking bourbon.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
No, I don't share.
Well, you're a lousy co-host. Scott Cohen strikes first blood. 1-0 in his B-side. Race to 6. Fourth place match.
Yeah, the Fargo, pretty close there.
Pretty close.
682, 680, is that 87?
682 to 687, yep. About as close as they get.
Yeah, so you could flip a coin maybe. Definitely different style of play. Andrew tends to play a little bit slower, more methodical. Scotty's
Scott's a little bit more of a freewheeler.
I think so. Plays a lot faster for sure. Kind of hard to take a sip with this microphone.
Well, here, I'll get rid of that for you
No,
then.
no. So I hope everyone enjoyed the small little exhibition that Tom Karabasas and I put on. I did run out on him. Just want everyone to know that.
Players taking a break already? Where'd they go?
Yeah. These guys are tired. They've been here since we started around noon.
All right, well, good night, Sherry. it's looking like a dry break.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the one goes by the 3.
Yeah, it is. It's not looking like it goes. So of course it goes.
Because we can't tell from this angle.
Well, there have been about 5 times I've said no, it doesn't go, and then boom, they shoot it straight in. So
Hard to tell when you're not right up on the table. If it doesn't go, I guess safety. Not sure where the safety would be here.
yeah, sure, that sounds like a good idea. Where are we playing safe? I mean, might be able to like bank the one down to the bottom rail between the 3, 7, and let the cue ball roll forward in behind the 3.
Yeah.
One possibility.
I was thinking
pretty
just slow rolling it past the 1 and go rolling behind the 3. I don't know if that's feasible from that angle. It looks like it might be.
Well, if the cue ball can get behind the 3, then the one ball will be able to get behind the 3, and he can just shoot it straight in.
That's true. This is true.
How many of those bourbons have you had so far?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say.
That's your first glass, right?
Yes.
You're not going to say how many times they refilled it, but that's your first glass. All right, so he's pushed out to basically the same spot he was already in, but worse. So, yeah, I would just pass it right back. It's like if you didn't like where it was and you just made it worse, yeah, go ahead.
Right. Either way, this one's in a tough spot.
Yeah, I don't like any of this. So that was a push out. I'm passing it back. And I believe he has called the 1 in the bottom right corner. Oh, what a nice bank shot.
Yeah.
And position on the 2. Wow.
I'm not surprised by that. Andrew plays a lot of bank pull.
Well, then why didn't he just bank it in when he was looking at it the first time? Why did he push out?
Maybe he didn't like the angle that time.
That was a much better angle that time, right? Anyway, nice shot, Andrew.
So, 5 go by the 8. Maybe the 5's the only problem ball here.
Yeah, I do not think that 5 goes by the 8. Goes by the 10.
So just bring the cue ball out to the center of the table for the 4. Oh.
Oh, forgot to make the 3. Not that that was an easy shot, because it wasn't.
And these pockets can be a little bit tricky too. They're big, but they can be tricky.
Yeah, they're big, but they don't mind spitting balls out. All right, so that's good speed, except he's pretty straight. I don't know, from this angle, I don't know if he has angle to do anything other than shoot a stop shot and bank the 5 cross side.
It's drawn back, so... Oh,
right.
he must have had a bit of an angle.
He did have a little bit, or he cheated the pocket, one of the two, but, well, it looks like he got pretty darn good on that 5.
So now, again, the 6 does not go by the 7.
So he's got to follow forward.
Yeah.
And he was, I think, a little bit afraid of the double hit there and kind of poked it a little.
So Andrew has a good opportunity here to tie this match up early.
Nice shot, and that's going to work out.
Yep, pretty generous bump there on the 6.
Yeah, these players pretty evenly matched according to Fargo rate. Both players in the high 600s. This means they're both pretty consistent run-out players, so I expect to see a lot of back and forth run-outs. I expect to see run-outs from Andrew and Scott, back and forth, run-out, 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 back and forth is what I expect to see. So, all right, you guys have your orders. You know what to do. Don't disappoint me.
Really good speed on that shot.
Yep, that is near perfect. All right, good out from Andrew. Ties it up 1 apiece in this B-side race to 6. Tournament life on the line. Or it just means if you lose, you get to go to bed early.
Right. So the winner of this will move to the play for third, second. And the winner, or I'm sorry, the loser will take home $115. According to our, there it is. Look
There
at
it
you.
is.
You're all over it. With
All
the
over it. Showing off my mad skills.
Yes, and the NCPT would like to thank Pyramid Sports Bar and Grill for their generosity. They added $300 to this event.
Thank you, Pyramid.
We had a pretty good turnout, 27 players
27
today.
is definitely respectable. All right, he's made a ball on the break, and he's gonna have a shot on the 1. 2 balls gone, 3 ball is next. Cue ball on the rail makes position on the 3 a little tricky, not the easiest thing. You have to kind of zigzag back and forth. Don't get hooked behind the 4.
Yeah. A lot of dangerous territory out there.
A little bit of zigging and zagging and bobbing and weaving. Oh. Zigged when he should have zagged.
Still going to be okay. I mean, he's almost... Yeah, I mean, you almost wanted to have a little bit less of an angle on the 3s. You could bump the 5 from the 10 because I don't think there's any combination 5-10 there. It looks a little bit off from this angle anyway.
Yeah, I don't think the 5 needs to be broken out. I think the 5 goes.
Oh, does it go by the other pocket? Okay, see.
I think the 5 goes in the same
Look
pocket
at
as
you.
shooting the 3.
You know, you can see way better than me.
All right, that's nice shape. These rest of these balls are sitting pretty nice. The 1 ball leads to the next pretty nicely. Just roll forward from the 4 to the 5. Stop shot on the 5 for the 6 on the side. Stop shot on the 6 for the 7 to the corner. 8, 9, 10. Bob's your uncle.
That's a nice shot.
As long as he didn't leave himself too much angle, and I don't think he did. I think he's fine.
Yeah.
He had some angle, but he had to super slow roll it. Handled it just fine, not a problem. There, it looks like a stop shot will be just fine. No, he wanted a different angle. He wanted to draw back. I guess he wants the 9 in the side and not the 9 in the corner. Nice soft touch.
Yeah, he's getting really used to the speed of this table. Really good.
Or he's just really afraid to use the rails. He's like, I'm not going anywhere near those rails. I'm just going to soft roll everything.
This is true. I'm surprised he didn't move the rack either. That bothers me. Like when I'm down on a shot and that magic rack is there, I don't know. He shot right through it. Didn't bother him. Oh, there's my hubby.
Hi, babe.
Hi, honey. My husband is on listening.
So does your husband play pool too?
Yes, yes, he does. Not as often as me.
You're the pool junkie?
I am the pool junkie. I play a couple different leagues and playing a lot of tournaments. He's very supportive. He lets me go and do my thing, so love that.
Sound like my wife. She plays more pool than I do.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It looks like Scott had a dry break here.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of that going around. Need a little bit of lotion to get rid of that dryness.
So he's going to have to do a little bit of work on this rack with that 4-9 tied up.
Just making the one getting on the 2 is going to be a nice shot. And, well, yeah, not out of the woods yet. And like you say, that 4-9.
I don't think it combined.
Although during the intermission, Tom was trying to show how to make this 4-ball, where the 4-ball just kind of like follows right through the 9-ball.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone was paying attention on how to make that.
That's a nice shot.
Nice stroke.
Looks like he does a nice little angle on the 3.
Yes. Still don't know what his plan is for this 4-9.
I guess maybe he could hit high left and try to break into it off this 3-ball. I think he has enough speed.
Yeah, you can also get there going the other way with outside spin. Go 2 rails at it.
Oh, let's see what he does.
I think he's going to try to send his cue ball right at it, try to break it open.
Yeah.
You know, the only other option really is just to play position to play a safe. No, he went your shot. He went with the high left.
Oh, but he missed it.
All right, plan B, play safe.
That was a great try.
How are we playing safe, you might ask?
Maybe thin it and leave the cue behind the 9.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know.
That's fraught with peril.
And he was cueing like he wanted to just plow it.
I see people do that. They cue like that, and then they just dink, hit it real super soft.
Yeah.
Like they're going to hit it 300 miles an hour, and then dink.
Yeah, just like that.
I think he got a rail.
Yeah.
I think the 4 hit the rail.
That's a good shot. Now maybe, I don't know how I can't tell from here if it's lined up for the 4-9 combination, if you could go a kick shot into that. Call the 9.
It's kind of off angle, but it's got a chance.
I'm not sure what he's looking at.
We're going to just tying something up.
Okay.
Just tying up the 5. And
Not terrible.
that's
With the 8.
probably not going to present as much of a challenge as he was hoping it would.
I think I would have went for the kick. I mean,
yeah, if the 4-9 goes, then he shouldn't have much of a problem with this. If the 4-9 doesn't go, well then 3 foul.
yes, play safe again. I think that's what he's going to do. He's looking like he's.
Yeah, I agree. He's going to try to just get that cue ball in behind the 5-9 over the 5-8. I mean.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of a touch shot here for sure.
Yeah, you really got to have your touch dialed in perfect.
Yeah, you want to create a little bit of separation between those balls and then hide that cue ball.
And that's a pretty nice touch.
Oh, look at that.
How's his speed?
It's really good.
I think he's starting to get dialed in.
I think so. That was a really nice shot.
Now, does that 4-9 go? Actually, he's made it worse. He's made it more off angle.
Okay. Well, there's always the 3 foul, like you said.
But I'm just thinking, since Scott is kicking at it, does he have a chance to make the 9? Just trying to move the stuff out of the way for him to get him hooked behind. Less opportunity for him to
It's not a bad
3
idea.
foul him. Less stuff to hide behind.
Still got that 8 though.
Yeah, but before he had, 2 possible blockers. Now he's, cut that in half.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try it again.
Why not? He's got the speed down on that table.
All right, let's see if it was a fluke. Woohoo!
A little bit unsure about this one.
It's really touchy.
Oh, no. I'd say he got it.
All right, he's got him hooked.
All right, so Scott's on 2 right now.
He is on 2, and he has been warned. I'm warning you, you're on 2.
Now, I guess you go 1 rail off the back rail.
That 5 ball looks like it might be a little in the way. Maybe more than a little. Must be some soccer fans over there.
Yeah, I think they've got some kind of soccer event on the TV. Oh, that's going to be a nice hit.
And almost made the 9. I mean, I'm assuming he called the 9. I didn't actually see him call the 9, but I would have to assume that he did.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you?
That was a good shot to come out there when you're already on 2. A lot of pressure on that shot, and Scott just nailed it. So the 9's in the pocket there. I think he have no trouble making the 9 ball. What's going to happen with the Q and the 4, though?
Yeah, he looks like he's playing the combination as opposed to the carom. the only problem with the carom is, your cue ball is going to be hanging in the corner pocket, and the 4-ball is going to be probably out more towards the middle of the table, which is not ideal. And that's assuming you don't follow the 9 in with the cue ball.
Right.
Whereas if you can play the combination, it definitely lets you have a better chance of having a shot. And that was a nice shot, especially with the bridge.
Yes.
And good thing that 4 didn't follow it in, because you did not have much of a shot on the 5.
Yeah, he hit that good. So he's just going to draw it out to the center of the table on the other side of the 10 there.
That's a nice stroke.
5 and 6 in the same pocket. Barring anything crazy, I think Andrew Mackey's going to take this rack. And I
you
just
did it.
jinxed him
You
again.
did it. You did. You.
Okay, I'm not going to say
I
anything.
can tell. I can tell you're on. I can tell whose team you're on. You're on Team Cohen.
Oh goodness, what happened there? It's almost like he didn't follow through. The stroke was not there. He didn't hit his finish on that shot for sure. It's almost like his arm fell off or something.
I can't believe you did that to Andrew.
I'm sorry. I will refrain from making any more predictions.
Oh man, he's got in about the worst possible spot here. Yikes.
Yeah. He doesn't quite have the speed down like Andrew does yet.
I will. You're saying don't tell me anything, just send this. I will. Yes. I know. Thank you, Romy.
Off the rail, this is a tough shot. That'll
Nailed
do
it.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Scott.
2-2.
All right, that's going to be Andrew's break, I believe. I believe he won the lag.
Yep. Again, this is a race to 6.
Race to 6 on the scenic route side.
The winner of this will advance to play Marcus. Thank you.
Yeah, Marcus Ronsky,
Yes.
who's playing very, very well. Playing well above that 560-some Fargo rate that he has. He's playing like 100 points above his rating.
I mean, he's jumping balls with his playing cue.
That too.
It's very impressive. A number of his shots were very impressive.
So are these matches being reported to Fargo rate?
Yes, we do that.
Excellent. So maybe Marcus's Fargo rate can actually go up to something that's a little bit more reasonable for his skill level.
I'm sure probably doesn't want to hear that, but yeah.
So, thanks, guys.
Or maybe he does. Some people like it, some people don't. All right, so this rack looks pretty open. Maybe a little tricky, though. Where's the 2?
Yeah, the Fargo rate. I use that as my motivation, as my goal I set for myself to when I try to improve my game. I set a Fargo rate for myself that I want to achieve, but in a certain amount of time, and that's what I work for. Some people, they want to try to lower it as much as possible, just because it's a bunch of sandbaggers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what his take is on it, but that is true. And I just have a little trouble with it because a lot of events don't report.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot. So
There's
So there's, people that don't play in events that are having that information reported are not having their true skill level recorded.
yeah, I have a little bit of a mini rant about that. There's some rather large tournaments that get that are run with that have they're not in pool rooms, they're in like venues with hundreds of players,
Uh-huh.
and the person or people that run this say, I don't disagree with the idea of frog rate. They just don't have enough data, so we're not going to use them. And they have these huge tournaments with hundreds of players. Like, do you report your results to frog rate? No.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to make that whole system really legitimate if not everybody's buying into it.
So they're obviously full of BS.
To put it politely. All right. So do you go for the combination here, or do we play safe?
So we're saying the 3 does not pass the 5?
Does it? Does it? From my angle, it doesn't. But you.
Well, I don't think it passes, so therefore it passes.
Oh. Right. We had this discussion earlier. It did not pass. So
The answer is we are playing safe, and that's a good safety.
Wow! Look at that.
That's
nice.
a nice safety there, Scott.
There are 4 balls in the way of that 3 ball.
Jump this.
Great.
Of course, Mason Cook. He'd be like, okay, whack.
But yeah,
Probably
I've watched him jump quite a few balls today as well.
frozen to the ball that I'm jumping over. Not a problem. Whack.
That kid's got skills.
He does like to jump. Just practice those jump shots on somebody else's table. I think he's gonna have to go for a Z kick
I think so, right?
between that 4-5 and then
Or
back
even
across.
the 4-6. Maybe that comes up a little high.
And that looks like it'd come up short.
Yeah. This is a tricky shot for sure.
Yeah, the problem with the Z kick is you're not going to be hitting a 3 with any type of speed, so you're not going to create any type of separation. So you're either going to leave him a shot or another easy safety right back at you. Which is better than giving a ball in hand, but only just barely.
Yeah, very true. So my husband is telling me in the comments that I need to plug the room. So we are playing here at Addison, Illinois at Pyramid Billiards and Sports Bar.
Oh, I forgot to play the commercial again.
Oh, yes. Okay, we have a fabulous commercial. We'll play it between racks here.
Yeah, I was going to do it before this rack, but I forgot.
Yeah, this place has 16 tables, 16 Gold Crown 3s. Beautiful establishment, full bar, darts, beanbag toss, whatever they call that. I'm not a fan. Yeah, he tried the Z kick that you were.
He went for a Z kick?
You did, and not good.
What is a Z kick? Well, you just saw it. That was when you go back and forth in the shape of the letter Z.
Yep. So again, we'd like to thank Pyramid for their generous added money. They added $300 to this event.
Thank you, Pyramid. Most generous.
Yes. And we had 27 players today. A great turnout. We plan on
Nothing wrong with
having
that.
another, at least one more open event in the fall.
At a location to be determined.
To be determined, yes. We do already have 2 women's events planned. July 20th, we'll be at City Pool Hall in downtown Chicago at Des Plaines and Hubbard. And then August 24th, we'll be at Red Shoes Billiards in Alsip, Illinois.
Which is also in the Chicago area, right?
Yeah, it's more of a south suburb, yes. Those are two fabulous places as well. And those both will be on 9-foot gold crowns. And the stop at City Pool Hall will be $250 added.
Right on.
And the Red Shoes event is $500 added with a full field of 30.
What is a full field?
30 players.
And that one's a women's tournament?
Yes, both of them are upcoming, are women's events.
And if it's less than a full field, will it be prorated accordingly?
Yes, it will be.
All right.
How good did he hit that?
It's all right if you like that kind of thing. If you like swish and then perfect on the next ball, yeah.
Right.
It's all right.
I don't see any trouble here.
Unless he gets right up on top of the 8. Slow down, cue ball. All right, he's all right. He's all right.
He's got a nice little angle to get on that 10 ball. Draw back just a little bit.
Unless he wants to come cross table, but nope. Option A, just staying on the same side. All right, Andrew taking the lead for the first time this set.
Yeah, halfway there.
All right, here we go. Scott with the break. Uh-oh, Kojak in the subway, and he's made a couple more balls on the break in addition to the cue ball. All right, so ball in hand for Andrew. 3 ball. I think he can cut the 3 in if he gets to the middle of the table. Looks like he's looking at playing a. I was thinking maybe he's looking at playing a 3 foul, but no, he's looking at playing the 1 on the side and rolling forward, possibly trying to break out to 3. Oh, and is he going to land perfect on it? Pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but pretty darn good. The only problem is getting a shot on the 4 because the 4 does not pass the 5, so you got to come back to this side of the table. Unless you can shoot this with a high ball and the cue ball run into the 4, that might work out better than trying to get the cue ball back to this side of the table.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Sorry, I had to do a little bit of maintenance work here.
Yeah, it looks like he was definitely playing to go between them with that right spin he put on it. So that worked out pretty nice.
Yeah, again, I would move that rack. It drives me nuts, but I guess it doesn't bother him.
Doesn't seem to bother him. Sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. On a shot like this, it would bother me.
Yeah. Hit that really nice. Bump that 10 out of there.
Yeah, except that 10 is kind of in the path of where you want to be for playing position for the 7.
That's true.
So it's taking up some valuable real estate over there now.
Yeah, I just made the window a little bit smaller to get on that 7. A lot smaller.
And with the cue ball on the rail, it kind of limits what he can do with this cue
Maybe
ball.
go 2 rails. You want to put a little inside on this.
So this is, we got to have real good speed. He wants to land this cue ball right on that rail.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be too hard.
Yeah. I think I would have went 2 rails. Come around, try to get over there. I don't think either way was easy.
Jerry wants to know what's going on with the A side, babe.
We're waiting on it, babe.
Yeah, Mason Cook is sitting in the hot seat waiting for the B side to catch up to him.
Yeah, we're right now watching Andrew Mackey and Scott Cohen play race to 6. So the winner of this will move forward and play Marcus Rowinski. Did I say that right?
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm sorry, Ronsky.
Ronsky, there we go.
All right, so Andrew is putting together his jump cue.
All right, flight plan has been filed. The jet is fueling up. All right, we're moving out. We're taxiing out to the runway.
Bit of distance between that 10 and the cue ball there.
All right, we have clearance from the tower, cleared for takeoff. Throttle up. Oh, got a flat tire on the runway.
Yeah. moved both the balls.
Well, he did tie up that 10.
Yeah, you got a little bit fortuitous on that leave there.
A little bit.
Bumping that 10 onto the rail, and it's really close to that side pocket. It's probably no good, no bueno there.
Yeah, that worked out a little bit for Andrew. That doesn't mean Scott can't deal with it, but he's got to work a lot harder now.
Yep. Ball in hand, right? He's ball in hand. And I don't know, maybe you set yourself up so when you hit the 8, you kind of roll into the 10.
Yeah, except
to
then you're gonna leave yourself a pretty tough shot on the 9.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't see the 9. The monitor was in the way. Again, I'm trying to look at the table and not the monitor. New at this.
Well, it's okay to look at the table if you can, actually see the table.
I only saw half of it. There's
okay,
the 9.
so you commentate on the left half of the table. I'll commentate on the rest. All right.
All right.
All right. Jerry would like you to explain Fargo rate and how it works.
Oh, me?
You.
I'm
Yep.
not sure I'm qualified to explain this, but I will try. Kevin, you can help me out. So it's based on who you play against, right?
Yes, it is.
The number is, if you beat a higher ranked player, your Fargo rating will go up. So it's based on the competition that you've played at each event. And as we were discussing earlier, not all events are put into the Fargo system, so that makes it a little bit harder.
But more often than not, tournaments are starting to report Fargo rates, so it's actually getting to be to the point where it seems like I think like more than half of the tournaments out there now are reporting. So, and most of the big ones are.
For sure.
But not all, because there are still a lot of holdouts.
I think it goes state by state, too. I know Wisconsin is big on it. They really report everything. Us in Illinois, at least in the Chicago area, I can speak from experience, we don't.
Shame on you.
I know. I mean, the NCPT, we will report. So, and we have in the past for the last number of years that we've been doing this.
And the easiest way is to use challenge as your tournament bracket, and just send a message to Mike Page. Say, hey, North Central Pool Tour is the username on challenge. Anytime we enter a tournament, go and pull the data. So you only have to do that once, and then from that point forward, every tournament you enter, they'll automatically pull the data from challenge. That's the easiest way.
That was a great shot.
That
by
was a
Scott.
great shot. Scott Cohen tying it up, 3 apiece.
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
I mean, how many times can you kind of hit that nipple a little bit off and it doesn't clear the side pocket?
They're called points now.
Sorry. Did I say nipple on the air? I just said it again.
Twice. So they do come in pairs, so that's all right.
The point. See, you got by the point really well. All right, we're halfway there. And
Just got to get over that hump.
It's 12:15. I've been here since 12 hours. More than that. Seen some really good pool today, though.
Well, I got here at 10:30 to set everything up.
Wow. Okay. You were here before me.
I'm just glad it's going to be a one-day tournament, not a 2-day.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're coming from Traverse City.
Yeah, the Great White North. Ooh, that's ugly.
Yeah, this game's going to
Ick.
take a while. No clear out here.
These people are not on board. They're not getting the memo. Supposed to keep things moving along, not create 20-minute games.
Right.
Use guys.
Can you see that one ball? Let's.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe behind that little cluster.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, he got it there.
Yeah, that was kind of a two-way shot. So even if he had made it, he would have landed on that 2 ball okay, too, to play it. Obviously, he would play it safe after that, but it was
I think you would have cut the 2 in the side from there.
the 2 on the side. You're confusing me now. Okay, now you're messing with me.
Just seeing how much bourbon you've had.
Shh.
I mean apple juice.
Right. Is he jumping this ball?
I think he's swerving it.
Okay, I didn't think he went and got his jump cue.
All right, good hit.
Yeah, he hit it nice and full.
Oh, let's add the 6 ball to the party over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a prediction. There's gonna be quite a few safeties in this game. There is not a shot clock, not yet. These guys are playing pretty quick.
Yeah, they're not taking a lot of time per shot. It's just the games take a while because there's a lot of safety play. But yeah, they're taking well under 30 seconds a shot.
Yeah.
So not playing slow, just playing a lot of safes.
I think you're making this one and you're planning to play safe with the 2 here.
Wowzers. Not only did he not scratch, he didn't corner hook himself either.
I don't think that's exactly where he wanted to be.
But it worked out, I guess.
It's a little bit harder to play it safe here.
If he can hit it relatively full and just kind of draw the cue ball in like behind the 7 a little bit, I think that would work out. That would break everything up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Look at that.
And
You
it breaks
called it.
and it breaks everything up. So
That
yeah,
was
those are definitely the kind of safeties that you want to do. Those are productive safeties, the kind that actually breaks things up while playing safe. So if you can do those types of safeties, those are the ones that are the most productive.
All right, my husband's got 101 questions. He wants to know, when does a shot clock come into play? It comes into play when we're running behind on the tournament. And we've been running actually really good today.
Yeah, I don't think we're running behind.
No, not at all. And, you know, these guys are taking, like you said, 30 seconds a shot, maybe a little bit long. Like this shot, I would expect him to take a little bit longer simply because it is a more difficult shot.
So he has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 rounds in total. We're probably averaging, I don't know, an hour a round. Like, is that about how long a match takes? About an hour?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So 13 rounds, averaging an hour. So that should be 13 hours. So we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. Or maybe about on schedule.
Yeah, I would say so.
Probably about on schedule because we're not actually to those 13 rounds yet. We're only about 11 rounds in. And we started about 12 hours ago. So I'd say we're right on time. I don't think we're running behind.
Yeah, the players today have been really diligent about moving the tournament, helping us move the tournament along.
Yeah, haven't had to go and hunt down a lot of players.
No,
and
they've been on it. They've been on it.
I guess they don't want to be here at 4 a.m. either.
No. Well, we only have till 2.
So if you're not done then, you chop up the money and go. We're chopping up the money, right?
I don't know what happens. I guess let's hope we don't get to that point.
I think whoever's in the finals will be strongly encouraged to split.
I don't know. Mason plays pretty quick. I mean,
Oh, yeah, he does.
plays fast. That kid plays fast. So, you know, race to 9. The finals is a race to 9.
Yes, we are doing a single race to 9, not a true double elimination.
Yeah. So
That does help a little. That does keep things a little bit more speedy. Come on, get there, cue ball.
yeah, a little bit short.
Stupid slow table.
He was hitting those safeties so good earlier. I'm sure this will prove no problem for Andrew.
Player of his caliber, he should be able to handle this. But he's been playing a lot of hours today. Fatigue might be starting to set in.
Oh, wrong side, maybe.
Ooh, and on the rail, yikes.
Trouble, trouble.
I think the rails have magnets.
They do when I play anyway.
Cue ball is always just like stuck to the rail. Every shot stuck to the rail. It's like, all right, who gave me the magnetic cue ball?
Mm-hmm. So I don't think the 7 goes by the 8 in the opposite corner there, because that would maybe make it a little bit easier for position on the 8. So
Just run into the 8. Cut the 7 in, run into the 8. He's trying to avoid the 8.
draw it. Yeah, he's trying to draw it out. Well.
Uh-oh, mayday, mayday.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was going to hang.
Yeah.
All right, nice little 3 ball out here for Scott with ball in hand.
That's a little bit unfortunate. I think he was trying to come same. I don't know what he was doing. I'm not sure. Surf Topic says a Z kick is a Hail Mary.
I guess it can be at times, but
Or it
I
can
know a
be
lot of-
strategic.
I know a lot of people, they're pretty good at them. They practice them and they hit them pretty good.
It's definitely a good shot to have in your arsenal.
Surprised he played for the side pocket there. Thought he might have shot that with a high ball. Just played the 10 in the same pocket as the 9.
Yeah. Who are we to argue? Scotty Cohen. He's got 687 Fargo rating. Must know how to do something right. And there we go. 4-3.
All right, Scott regaining the lead. Inching a little bit closer to that finish line, game by game. Wow, you drink that apple juice about as slow as I drink my scotch.
You know, I'm milking it. Taking my time.
Yeah, you don't want to drink apple juice too fast.
No. Two's going to go in right at the end.
2 ball. He's got a shot on the 1. Come up right between that 6-3, or even between the to the other side of the 6, between the 6-7.
Yeah, 3, 4 on the side there, 5.
1 to the 3 is going to be key here. If he gets good on this 3, then he's sitting pretty good. 4 to the 5 could be key also.
I'm sorry, I thought the 4 was the 8 ball. In case anyone thought I was just said something crazy.
Like 4 on the side?
Yeah. I thought that was the 4 ball. My mistake.
And he got perfect on this 3. That's a nice shot there, Scott.
Yeah, very nice.
Now the next obstacle is getting from the 4 to the 5.
Yeah, leaves himself a nice little angle. I'll be able to come out. Come out 1 rail.
And is it going to get there? Is it going to get there? Well, sort of.
A little bit slow, but I think he's still all right.
Yeah, it's this really slow table they're playing on. It's like mud.
Although the rails are really lively.
This table is really fast.
Wow. Wow. Giving Andrew an opportunity here to tie it back up again. This has been a seesaw match.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy shot on the 5, but I was expecting Scott to handle it. I think it's because he had his mind on the 9 ball where the cue ball was going.
Yeah, definitely. It's got to be in your mind. Like, you don't want to bump it. Am I going to bump it? Yeah, that can play into it for sure.
So his attention was divided, methinks.
It's kind of the same situation here, too. I mean, you don't want to hit that 9 again. Although I think he can be just fine. Oh, didn't hit the 9, but he bumped the 8.
Yeah, that didn't go 100% according to plan. So he's got a couple options. To play safe, you know, duck the cue ball in behind the 7.
Yeah.
You could try to play like the 6-9 combination. You could even try the 6 in that left side. But I think the easiest option is going to just be the safety.
Oh, I think he's going to go for it.
Huh.
He did go for it. And he was trying to, and he got perfect on the 7 if he had made it. But I guess the cue ball wouldn't have been in the same spot if he had made it. Scotty gonna go for the 6-10 combination. He called it.
I didn't think the 6 had room to go to the corner. I didn't even know that was an option.
Oh, on Andrew's shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know the 6 had room to go. All right, well, he's left distance.
Yeah, not a bad shot. A good two-way shot there. Gotta love the two-way shots. All right, where's the safe here? Because I don't think he's got the bank shot.
He might be able to nestle that cue ball in behind the 9, but that's really tough from this distance. And it has to sit just right to do it, and I can't tell if it is or not.
Oh, he tried it. Not a terrible leave, though.
All right. Yeah, he's left this tough for Scott. Not only does he leave distance, he's got that 9 ball there interfering with his ability to bridge.
Yeah, that's never no fun, having to adjust your bridge to make a tough shot.
Yeah, the shot's tough enough already.
Right. Guess if you're Scott here, are you going for it? I don't know.
Well, at first he called the 6 to the corner, but I don't know if he's changed his mind or if he's still going with that. He's changed his mind.
Oh, I think he.
Stick to 7-footers? Stick to 7-footers? He says, sometimes I wish I could see 9 feet.
That was a tough shot no matter what, for anybody. So Andrew has a great opportunity here to tie this match up
this
again.
is,
I think this is, yeah.
what do they call it? It's like a Ray Charles out here.
Yeah.
Road map. You got Highway 8 to Interstate 9 to US 10 here.
Yeah, that was as easy as you get after you made that 6 ball and got on the 7. Shot, stop shot. That's how you like everything to lay for you when you're at the table,
yeah,
right?
that's exactly what you want. You want a Cosmo, not a Cosmopolitan.
I wonder if they have those here. They have quite a drink list.
Wouldn't surprise me. All right, we're all tied up, 4 apiece, race to 6. Marcus over there waiting in the wings, waiting for his turn.
Yep, he'll be right up right after this match. Hopefully he'll dazzle us with a little bit more of his jump shots with his playing cue.
I'm sure Mason will be dazzling us with more jump shots with his jump cue in the finals.
Yes.
We were joking, that I don't know that, I was joking with Tom that, but I don't know if I've ever seen Mason kick at a ball. Because we were both thinking back, no, I don't remember seeing him ever kick at a ball either. And then a few shots later, he kicks at a ball. Not only does he leave the other guy straight in, he breaks out the one problem ball. So we're like, yeah, we're betting. Mason says to himself, I'm never kicking at a ball again. So one time I kick at a ball and this is the result. No, screw that. I'm sticking with jump shots.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, when you're in a competition, and you keep playing safe and you keep missing the safe, then you start thinking, I should just go for the shot, right?
Exactly.
At some point, you're like, my safeties aren't working, so. Okay. Made a few balls on the break here.
He's made a couple, and he's got to look at the one, but no real shot. The bank is blocked.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're playing safe here.
Oh, you're sensing a safety coming on?
I'm thinking, like, if you can get the cue ball behind the 7 and the 5, or even the 1 ball behind the 7 and 5 and send the cue down to the other side, that'd be
Yeah, either way, I
good
think
shot.
I'm probably liking that way better. Cue ball back like behind the 9-4, 1 ball over by the 7-5,
Yeah.
something like that. Let's see what Andrew likes.
Oh. There you go. I can call it. I can't do it. Probably.
Scott gonna go for the old hit and stick.
Yeah, that would be a great shot right here.
Oh no, he's thinning off the 1. Don't scratch. He's not.
That's a good shot. I think it looks like.
He can see the 1. He can see enough of it to cut it in.
Oh, again, I'm looking at the table and you're looking at the monitor here, which provides you a lot more opportune views.
We have the technology.
You have multiple views. I have one. Got to get used to that. Okay, if he can make this 1 ball, it's pretty natural to get on the 2 as long as he doesn't bump the 7. I think it's still all right, though.
Yeah, this is a tough shot, though. And he's just overcut it.
Yep.
And he's going to leave a similarly tough shot for Scott.
Yeah. They're grinding it out here.
Inching that 1 ball closer to the pocket with each shot.
Eventually it's going to go in.
Says you.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's a complete save. Wait, I'm going to look on the monitor here. Nope, he can see that 1 ball. Okay.
You can see the 1, and the 1 does pass the 9.
Yes. But it's hard to get on the 2. So the 1 almost looks straight in, right?
Yeah, it's straight in, so the best you can do is draw back, but a stop shot would leave you a thin cut to the 2.
Yeah, I don't know. That 10 it's huge right there. Maybe if you can cheat the pocket a little bit. He's drawn back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try to draw back to get past the 4.
Got to have a good stroke on this one.
Yeah, this is so tough. He hit it pretty good, but
that's not a bad leave, though. I
that
think I
worked
would
out.
rather have that leave than make the ball.
Than having to kick it to 2 from here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you couldn't play that better as a safe right there. All right, Scott's got a kick shot here. At least 1 rail. I would probably suspect 2. 2 rails, yeah. Otherwise, he's going to hit that 10 ball. Oh, just missed it.
It didn't wiggle, did it?
Uh-uh.
Nope. Scott says ball in hand. There was no wigglage.
Wigglage? That's a good word. Wigglage. Not easy, though, with this 1-2. It's very close. I guess he looks like he's going to play a combination, maybe, or maybe a safe. I guess we'll see what happens.
He's lining up the combination.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play safe, the easiest one's probably just to 3-rail the 1 out of there and leave the cue ball behind the 2.
Yep. Oh, it hit the point there. I used the correct verbiage this time.
Good. You got the point. All right.
He hit the point.
This is a family show.
I'm sure. At 12:40 in the morning, we have lots of families listening. welcome if you are.
It's available for replay at any time.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Yeah, tell us a little bit about railbirds.
That's a nice shot. Whoa, where are you going, cue ball? Whoa. I was thinking that's a really nice shot, but then that cue ball just kept going and going. All right, Scott, Ginsu this ball in.
Tough shot. Andrew has a good opportunity here. It's a thin cut, but it's kind of natural to get on the 4 for the side pocket.
Side or corner, wherever the cue ball happens to land.
Yeah,
Depends
just got to
depends
watch
what
your speed.
is.
Yep.
Depends how many times the cue ball goes up and down and up and down.
Oh, he opted for the safety. He's a smart cookie.
Yeah, he didn't like the cut.
Look at this.
Is he going to get him on the 9? Wow, what a shot.
That was great.
See, that's why they're 680 something Fargo rate.
Right. They think out of the box. They or better. They think better.
Or they look at that long, thin cut shot and they say, I've seen this movie. I know how it ends. Wasn't a fan of it. Your apple juice is attracting fruit flies.
Oh, no. What is that? I better finish it. All right.
All right, that excellent safety has earned Andrew ball in hand.
Yes, and I don't see any problem here, really.
Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, getting good on the 6 to be able to come back down for the 7 could be key. I mean, if you get like the wrong angle on the 6, get to the 7 could be tricky.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So I think that 6 ball is going to be key here.
So my husband wants to know all about railbirds. Tell us.
Had a webcam, said, hey, that looks like fun. So started railbirds. The end.
Oh, fabulous. I like the short versions.
We saw other people out there doing it and hated the way they did it, so we said, we can do better.
Well, you guys have a great setup here.
Oh, well, thank you.
And thanks for coming out and streaming for us.
Oh, our pleasure. Hey, John Graves, welcome. So like I said, this 6 ball going to be key.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and he brushed that 7. Well, actually, as long as he gets a shot on this 6 and doesn't end up frozen on the rail, yikes. I was hoping that would stop a little bit sooner, but the good news is all he has to do is make this 6. Position on the 7 will be automatic from here. So you can put 100% or 98% of your attention into making this 6.
Yes.
Reserve that 2% for not hitting it 3,000 miles an hour or something silly like that.
Right, you don't want to scratch in that corner down there. Oh.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Yeah. I'm sure Scotty is happy to get back to the table, but probably not that thrilled about this shot.
Yeah, you're simultaneously happy and sad.
Yeah.
It's like, yay, he didn't run out, and darn it, I wish I had something a little bit better to work with. But no, this isn't too bad. He can work with this. He has a pretty good safety here.
But with the bridge, it makes it exponentially harder.
Yeah, at the very least, he's going to leave a lot of distance. And if he's really good, he can get that cue ball behind the 10.
Yeah, and tie this up on the 7.
But at the very least, he's going to leave distance, and if he's really good, he's going to get behind the 10. No, he didn't get behind the 10, but he left the distance.
I like it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this.
I think it might afford him another opportunity at the table.
I mean, if the guy, if Andrew gets out from here, what are you going to do? You shake the guy's hand and say, wow, that was a really nice out. Because not only does he have to make a nice shot on this 6, he also has to get position on the 7.
Trying to put it behind that 7. That was a tough shot.
And he's left a shot.
With all that distance, that was really hard to park that cue ball behind that 7 ball.
Yeah, that was a pretty tall order.
All right, Scott's got an opportunity here to get himself on the hill.
John Graves, I said I did that Wednesday night. What did you do? You tried to play safe and left him straight in, or you successfully executed the safe? What did you do Wednesday night?
All right, the rail kind of messed with Scott on that shot. He was out on the rail there.
Yeah,
so-
it wasn't easy. You know, that shooting into the side pocket from that angle, it's a kind of a small target, and
Yeah.
shooting with a cue ball on the rail, not easy.
Andrew's left with a little bit of a wonky angle here. I'm sure it's doable for him, but it's not one of those angles you're always setting yourself up for.
Yeah, it's not the textbook perfect. Like if you had ball in hand, where would you put the ball? They're not going to put it right over here.
Yeah. But the good thing is the cue ball's going to travel to the right side, to the side of the table that you want it to for the 7. So not terrible. Looks like he's opting to shoot it in the other corner.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'd shoot it to the right corner. Were you thinking to the left corner?
Yeah, that's what I was initially thinking, but I guess, okay, when I'm looking at this other angle that you have here on the screen, it is almost like a scratch shot, right, if he goes to the left. So could possibly be, so to the right.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he shoots to the right with a high ball, he can go to the end rail and then side rail, maybe brush off the 9 a little. Is how it looks to me, but it's deceiving on camera. And
Oh, that's a.
was that a natural scratch, or did he hit that like with like a stun ball, like a little bit below center?
I think he hit it with a little bit below center. It jarred in the pocket like he had some kind of spin on it or something.
Because I thought, looking on screen, it looked like if he shot a high ball, it would go to the end rail.
Right.
But it's very, very possible that I was seeing it wrong because I've been seeing him wrong all day.
All right, opportunity for Scott again to get on the hill. And I believe Scott has the break after this.
Yeah, because Andrew won the lag, so it will be Scott's break.
Although I haven't seen neither of them break and run here, so.
No, I've not seen any of that yet this match.
Most of their racks, the early racks anyway, were pretty tied up. They were rolling out a lot.
Yep. Or just funky clusters.
Yeah.
A lot of safety play. Or just missed shots or missed position because, the table's playing fast. Pockets are big, but position is tough because it's playing so fast and springy.
It'd be nice to see a break and run here. Put this one in the books.
All right, Scott, you got this. All right, we have a ball down. Oh, does he have a shot?
I don't know.
He went down and looked, and I still don't know if he has a shot.
I don't think he does. From my angle, maybe.
Oh, so it's a definite maybe?
It's a definite maybe. Maybe I can get up and take a look.
Remember, you're tethered.
Yep. He does have a shot. I think he can just roll this right in and get on the 3.
Maybe we'll get a break and run?
Maybe.
Kind of depends how he gets on this 4. And then that
Yeah.
5 ball has limited opportunities also.
5-10 combination is what I'm thinking.
Well, that doesn't count as a break and run.
Well,
Short
I think
racks
he'd
don't
rather
count.
have the win.
But that doesn't win him the break and run pot.
That's true. That's true. That's a nice shot. Probably going to play this 4 off the 9 unless I can't tell from here how severe
Nope,
the angle is. But
because then the 9 might go down there and block the 5-10 combination. You don't want that. That would be disaster.
It would be. Yeah, you want to hit this clean. Come back to the center of the table for that opportunity. I think at that combination. Unless he can roll up.
Get out there. Get out there. Hit the ball.
Yeah, he is calling the 10 ball. Excitement.
Blue cheese for the match.
Oh my goodness.
So what happens is that 5 ball stays down. Andrew has the option to accept or pass back, but he is definitely going to accept this.
Absolutely. I can't believe that 10 didn't go in. It looked like it.
It looked like he hit it good,
Yeah, he hit it really good.
just not good enough. A little close to his work.
I guess, I don't know. You set up early to get
I
this
think
8-10 combination,
I think
right?
from here you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, he may have wanted to run him out, but from here, I think he's forced to play for 8-10 combo.
Not an easy shot on the 7. He's close to it. He's tracking towards that corner pocket there. He hit that good.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
So we will see an early game here, I think.
There's a distinct possibility this game might not go to all 10 balls.
And
All right, we are hill.
just the way we like it.
Just the way we like it. We're going to be here till 4 a.m.
No.
That's right. They're kicking us out at 2, whether we're done or not.
Right. Come on, guys. We only have another hour to go. I think the next.
We got to play 2 matches in 1 hour. That's not. There's no way that's going to happen. So.
Well, I don't know.
And one of those matches is going to be a race to 9.
This is true. So the finals are a race to 9. we'll see a break and run here. How about that? Andrew is completely capable.
Oh yeah, all these players are capable.
Absolutely.
All right, you're gonna give them the handshake. Good luck. No, they're not. No handshake.
Yeah, I think they're, I don't know what
I think he
they're.
was really went over. I think if you break and run these out, I'm busting your kneecaps. I think is what he was telling them.
Right. None of that stuff. How about an early 10? That would be even worse. Oh,
Make a ball in the break and then line up a dead 110 combo.
right.
All right, just hit him solid. 3 ball, 3 ball. All right.
And he has a nice shot on the one.
Now this has break and run potential written all over it.
Sure does.
These balls are spread out nice. You don't have to don't have to do any heroics to get position on anything. This is what you like to see when when you're on the hill.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't see any problems here. Maybe the 8 ball, it's like an in-betweener. You take it to the side or the corner.
Let's see, what's before the 7? Probably to the corner.
Yeah.
Of course, it does depend how you get on the 7, but if he gets on the 7,
Yeah, I hit that a little bit.
he might be able to follow forward between the 9-10.
I think he can draw back.
Okay. He is drawing, maybe brushing off the 10, maybe not. He's able to avoid the 10.
Nice. He missed those balls nice. Oh, I think it came out a little bit too far than he wanted, though.
Well, remember when I said depends how he gets on the 7?
Yes, it does. Huge.
Ay, ay, ay.
See, I told you the 8 ball was going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's all the 8 ball's fault. Damn 8 ball.
Yes, John, this is for 3rd, 4th.
Yeah, loser gets 4th. The winner moves on. So we got 2 more matches after this, the 3rd place match and then the finals. Or the semifinals and the finals, if you prefer to think of it that way.
Yep. This is a tester of a shot here. Hill on the stream.
And this shot, because this ball is actually high of the spot. You know, if the 7 was on the spot, there's no scratch. But this ball is high of the spot, which means rolling this ball just center high. I think there's a scratch here to either corner.
Very true, and you don't want to get stuck in middle land on that 8 ball. Ideally, you'd want to probably take it to the corner.
All right,
And he's cueing kind of awkward around that 9, isn't he?
Yeah. All right, he's shooting with the low ball. Gonna try to come around 3 rails. Can't pull the trigger. Hill, tournament life on the line. It all comes down to this one game.
I'm sweating. I don't know if he is. It could be the bourbon.
That you didn't bring enough of for everyone, I might add.
I'm sorry.
What did they teach you in kindergarten?
Not to share. Oh, that was a great effort.
Good effort. Scott jumped out of his chair as soon as
Absolutely,
that
absolutely.
as soon as that seven started rattling, he was out of his chair.
Yeah, he's going to have to draw back, though, for that 8 in the side, I think. Or
Oh.
does he have a bit of an angle to kind of slide it over?
He is ever so slightly off of straight in.
He's drawing, so. That was a nice shot.
That's perfect angle to just come out for the 9 in the same pocket as the 8. And then probably the 10 in the same pocket as well.
Looking good.
Wow, he really steered that with his arm, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit of nerves maybe.
A little bit.
And he's a little, I'm sure he's thinking, I don't want to be this close to the friggin' rail.
Yeah, for the match, he'll. Why is it always got to be on the rail?
Yeah,
for the-
right.
Oh, and he's going to come walking through here right when he's shooting the 10 for the match.
And he
Doesn't
still
bother.
made it. Nice.
I could see it. I could see that coming the whole ways. Oh, come on, hurry up and shoot the 10 before he gets here. All right, Scott Cohen, congratulations, eliminating Andrew Mackey in 4th place. Good shooting. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, we are going to have the semifinals coming right up. Thanks for watching. Stick around.